Discontent is brewing in the Pan-Green coalition after the DPP's announcement it would postpone the selection of its presidential candidate. The decision is widely seen as giving President Tsai Ing-wen more time to arrange a deal with her challenger, Lai Ching-te. While Lai says he will cooperate with the revised timetable, his supporters are pushing back against the delay. Today, a former presidential advisor spoke out against Tsai, accusing her of having a dictatorial attitude toward the primary election.
Today, President Tsai didn't respond to questions about the delay in her party's primary, but she had a response on social media the day before. She posted that the primary election should be about defending the values of the administration. It should not be about putting down one's own administration, she said. The post seemed aimed at her former premier, calling for Tsai to come over and stand on her side. But today, it was clear that Lai remained unmoved.
Since Party Central has already decided, I will fully cooperate. There has been no change to my resolve to fight a gentleman's war. Thank you for your support.
In front of the cameras, Lai gave no sign that he was dissatisfied with the DPP's decision, but some of his supporters were not as taciturn.
It is unfair and unjust for such a thing to be done. It has destroyed overnight the fundamental values that the DPP worked to build over the past 10 or so years. The only possible reading of this situation is that President Tsai stands to lose in the polls, so she needs to trade space for time.
This January, former presidential advisor Wu Li-pei had signed an open letter asking President Tsai not to seek re-election. Now that the DPP's primary timetable has been pushed back, he stepped up to defend Lai with some strong words.
Follow that chain of thought. If she says, I absolutely must be the one, how can anyone challenge me? If it's going to be like that, then after your first strategy fails and your second strategy fails, the only strategy that's left is declaring martial law.
Wu had sharp criticism for the president as the DPP's primary spills into overtime. Although the candidate showdown on TV has been deferred, there is no stopping the clashes between their supporters.